I need someone like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to your baby.
Move your body, Hello, Footwear News. I'm Lando, this is Daniel. We're here today in Montreal and we're going to be answering some of your burning questions. So, fire away, cameraman.
So, my first taste of adrenaline. Riding a bike down a hill, I would say. Getting off the trainer wheels, 2 wheels, top of the street. That would have been the first time I got a little rush.
What age were you when you took the training wheels off?
3, I guess.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Lando Norris, adrenaline. How did you seek it for the first time?
It probably would have been on a bicycle as well. But I think my first true experience was like, I had like a little quad bike when I was 4, for my 4th birthday. And that was my first experience of like something with an engine, a little engine, and doing like little wheelies and going around like quad biking.
All right. My looks, my tenacity.
My name?
That was actually pretty good.
I know.
That was good. We learned initially that there was a generation gap. I mean, there still is, because that's factual. But our humor has diverged over time and we have become, it's a bit like Spice Girls when 2 become 1. That's, yeah.
I think when you're like 7, 8 years old, you just do it for fun. You don't actually realize exactly what you're getting into. So I'd say more when I was like 13, 14, 15, a little bit more kind of mature and you understand a little bit more where you want to, like what you want to do with your life. And you get to the point of making a decision where you go into car racing and you're taking up more time away from school. You want to make some bigger decisions. So I'd say around that age was when I committed in my life to being a racing driver.
My dad raced like when I was a kid, so I was growing up at the racetrack. So I think very early on, I was like, this is cool, I want to do this. So yeah, I guess when I was probably like 4 years old. But the reality didn't set in till pretty much at the end of school when I realized I was good at nothing else. All right, so a day in the life on the racetrack. It's pretty full on, like we'll wake up, basically get into it, start hydrating before a race. So start drinking early, especially if it's a hot race, get to the track, strategy meetings, media, pre-race briefings, then get into a warm up, bit of stretching, bit of reaction stuff, do the race, hopefully go well, hopefully spray some champagne, do media after the race, do a post-race debrief, and then
do fan video,
factory video, get back to the hotel. If you're lucky, shower, change your clothes. See you later. Thanks for coming. A day off the track.
Day off. Wake up around 10:30. Breakfast in bed.
Do you live in a hotel?
I have to go and get it and then bring it back to my bed. I pretty much stay in bed, I would say, until maybe lunchtime. Get out of bed for a bit, have some lunch. Probably head to the golf course around 2 o'clock when it starts to die down. You know, make sure you get your tea time in because I've not booked a tea time. Get home, eat a bit more. Probably watch some more golf videos because I've had a really bad day of playing golf. Go out for some dinner with some friends. We've not had dinner in Monaco yet. I mean, you're never there, but that's it, to be honest. Like if I can do a day with nothing, that's how it looks, genuinely.
I think that it's probably the one sport, well, I think where it separates it from other sports is there is so many variables in the sport where there's just so many factors into having a good or a bad weekend.
It's not
other things to rely on.
Pretty much most other sports are solely about the athlete. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Whereas
tennis, for example,
it's
pretty much rare all that like the racket breaks and they lose a game because of a faulty racket or something. Like it's normally the guy or the girl that wins the tennis game is the best that day.
Exactly.
It's not always the case for us.
That's not the case in Formula One, sadly. How has it? I think it's just attracted more fans.
think what we've seen is that everywhere we go now, we are recognized. Like wherever we go on a race weekend.
All right, big dog.
Yeah, well, yeah. But there's like people know us, people are fans, and they love the sport. So yeah, even if it's not about us, I think people just know what Formula One is now. Like that's really cool because when I went to school, two people knew Formula One, like literally me and my friend. And if you ask anyone, they're like, oh, maybe is that like what Schumacher does? Like they just didn't know much about it, and now it's like a mainstream sport. So
yeah, it also
cool.
shows you a little bit more about like behind the scenes. I think it's great we're partnering with K-Swiss. Bring something different. They bring a different style, and you always want to look trendy and cool, especially in the paddock. So we got these white ones for now, but shortly, when we start collabing in the design room, we can come up with some cool designs, and we can bring that to life here on the racetrack.
Austin.
Silverstone.
Burger.
A good burger.
Comfort, molded, lightweight fit.
Wow, exactly that. These bad boys. Oh, way too many. I think I spent most of my career earnings on shoes.
Yeah.
I got a case dedicated just for shoes.
Same. My carry-on is shoes. Like,
Your backpack is clothes.
yeah. Zach Bryan, American Heartbreak.
Zach Brown?
Zach Bryan, American Heartbreak. That's the album I've played most the last month.
Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. Danny Rick. Sometimes Lewis.
LA. Just
Who's she?
Los Angeles. That's my inspiration.
Do you want to explain with your shoe here?
Shoey is when you pour an alcoholic beverage into the shoe that you are wearing or someone else is wearing, and you knock it back.